Alrighty guys, and welcome back to Star Wars Review. Today I'm reviewing Star Wars Rebels Season 1, Episode 8, Empire Day, which was directed by Stephen G. Lee and written by Henry Gilroy, and was released on November 17th, 2014, which I thought was another good episode, which, it kind of takes place on Empire Day, which is like, the anniversary of, the events of, we see in Revenge of the Sith when Palpatine transforms the Republic into the Empire and whatnot. So, it's kind of just like the patriotic day for the Empire, which I liked all that. Kind of getting that, obviously. It's not really a day what's really should be celebrated, but I liked that. But what I really liked about the episode was giving more backstory for Ezra. One, Empire Day is his birthday, which throughout the episode we see that he's not in a good mood about it, and we also kind of learn more about his parents and how they were like these underground broadcasters, I guess, who broadcasted to the people of Lothal to fight back against the Empire, and they were arrested several years ago. But we learn all that while the rest of the Ghost crew are planning an attack on the Empire's festivities on Lothal. Mainly is blowing up this new TIE fighter they're making, which they do that, but the Empire kind of locks down the city. So they go to a hideout, which Ezra suggests that turns out to be his old childhood home, which there he finds his Rodian named Sibo, who's an old friend of his parents, which earlier in the episode we learned that the Empire was looking for a Rodian, which was this Rodian, Sibo. But they're looking for him because he has classified info about the Imperial stuff stored in his head computer thingy, which, is like the thing Lobot has. I don't know the name of it, but they have to sneak him out of the city, which they do so in a Imperial transport, like the little car thingy. I don't know exactly what to call it. And they escape the city and are on the highway looking thing. while Hera flies the Ghost down, but Agent Kallus is chasing them in his own little transport thingy, but he's unsuccessful in getting them as they all are able to board the Ghost. But we see the Grand Inquisitor and a few others in TIE fighters chasing after them. But the episode ends back in the Ghost where Sibo tells Ezra he knows what happened to his parents, and that's where it ends with a to be continued. So, ending on a cliffhanger there. Obviously, this and the next one are kind of a part 1, part 2. Which most of the time in Rebels this series, when there was a part 1, part 2, it's kind of the same name, part 1 and part 2. Or this one, 2 completely different named episodes. But I like the episode. There was one moment I forgot to mention at the start where they're, the Ghost crew are in this like cantina and some stormtroopers come in. I think they were looking for the Sibo, but they tell the bartender to put on the HoloNet because I guess it's Imperial law, and they do, and then it cuts over to a message from Gal Travis, the senator who I guess is telling everyone to boycott the Empire Day festivities, which the stormtroopers then tell the bartender to turn it off, which the bartender responds by saying it's Imperial law, which upsets the stormtroopers. So I thought that was a funny little moment, but all in all, I thought it was a good episode. It is more of a part 1 and part 2, like I said, but that's not a bad thing. I still thought there was enough stuff in this episode to be a full-fledged episode, I guess. It didn't fully feel like half of an episode. I felt like there was enough there, and I definitely enjoyed getting more of Ezra's backstory, learning more about his parents and whatnot. I like the concept of Empire Day. I also like them having to kind of sneak out of the city, though I wish there was maybe a little more there. So yeah, but all in all, I like the episode. My grade, I'm gonna give it a B+. So yeah, but next I'll be reviewing episode 9. I think it's Gathering Forces is the title, so you can check that out then. But in the meantime, check out my other Rebels reviews and everything else to do by Bizarre Zoo, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.